What's up, everybody? Gruffel the Skull here for another action-packed, not really, YouTube video. I figured I'd talk about travel because, some people don't know some of the travel options available in Dayak, and, people need to know how to get around. And this is for Midgard. Albion and Hibernia have the same things, but they're probably in different locations. But we'll give you a brief overview of the travel system for the whole game. So, the most commonly used way to travel is these channelers here. You talk to one, they can teleport you to different places. Example, we can go to Upland, or Svasted Fast, Vinsol Fast, Gotar, Shrouded Isles, Housing, Battlegrounds, Jordheim. Excuse me. You can go about anywhere you want to. Basically, you just click on them, and let's say we want to go to Housing. So we'll click on Housing, and if you own a house, you can go to your personal house. You can go to the entrance, you can go to your guild house, or if you're bound to the house, you can go to your hearthbind. So let's just go to the entrance, just to, kind of, do it. So here we are at the housing entrance, and like I said, you talk to these channelers here, or Storgothies. Sometimes they're called Storgothies. I don't know what they're called on Albion or Hibernia. I don't play those very often, I'm sorry. Someone left a comment on the video, you're promoting mid a lot. Well, I only really play Midgard. I don't really have any helms or hidden, so I'm sorry. But maybe we'll make a video showing Albion and Hibernia. Give a little tour of those places. I know my way around Camelot, but not Tir na Nog. Okay, so we're back at the Storgothi, and we're gonna go back to Gotar to show off the other ways to travel. Excuse me, I think I have like a cold. I'm getting a cold or something, so I'm sorry about that. But no, we're back in Gotar. I hope it's called Speed On. And the second way to travel is, of course, horses. Go to Stable Master. And horses, they're kind of like planes, in the sense of, there's connecting flights, if you will. Example, if we wanted to go to West Skona, we would have to buy a ticket to Knafast. So we would buy a griffin ticket. You drop it on the Stable Masters. You use a ticket when you buy it. So we would ride this griffin to Knafast, and then once we get to Knafast, at the griffin, there we go. We'll just jump off him. And then once we would get to Knafast, we would buy another ticket, which would be the connecting flight, if you will, to West Skona, and that's how you would get to Skona. And then you'd have to run. Some zones you have to run to, like Malmohus. You have to run there. There's no travel option unless you have a faction with the people there, which we'll go right back to the channel here to show you. Yeah, see, we can port to Svarhammer, which is in Malmohus, because I have faction there. But if you don't, you have to walk there, and it kind of sucks. And the third travel option this is PVE Travel. We'll do another separate video for RVR Travel, are these boats. Now, a lot of people don't use the boats and don't know about them, but they can be very handy. I didn't know these guys sold water breathing pots, but you can buy boats. These come in handy sometimes, depending on where you want to go. They might be even handier in Albion and Hibernia, I don't know, but on Midgard, they're very handy when you're doing your champ quest. So, much like the stables, you just, you drop it on the guy, you see a boat. But the thing is, you have to hit G. You hit G on your keyboard, and you get in the boat. And if you want to jump off the boat, you hit space, just like you would on the horses. That applies only to these boats. That doesn't apply to RVR boats or the other boats, which I'm going to showcase next. But then you could ride the boat. And those come in handy when you do your champ quests to go to Dvalin and some other towns, and you can ride them too. See, like if you want to go to Nissy's lair, you could just ride a boat. You see the little light blue lines; those are boats. So you can just ride a boat, and it goes right by there, and you can just jump off. So you can go to Nissy's that way if you don't have a Scald or Scald Speed, if you wanted to go there or whatever. And make sure I got it. Yeah, I got it. And the next thing I'm going to showcase is boat travel in Atlantis with your own personal boat. So we'll go to the Chandler, we'll go to Oceanus, and Oh, I should probably show how to use the Digines too. Once you get to Atlantis, there's another way I forgot about till just now. Oh, hey, it's Buns. That's my line later. Okay, you can use these Digines. You click on this stone here. You can, you know, they're like a porter, but they can port you to areas within Atlantis. So let's say you want to go to Volcanus. Okay, oh, okay, I can go to Volcanus. Where do I want to go in Volcanus? You can go to Typhons. Let's go to Typhons. We'll do the boat there. So you can be ported to different places within Atlantis. Excuse me, sorry. Like I said, dude, I just had a huge sub and like 4 Pop-Tarts, so I'm a little gassy in the stomach region. But you can buy boats to travel around in Atlantis, like if you don't want to use water-breathing pods or what have you. They're called the dock merchants sell them, I think. They're called skiffs and Viking longships on Midgard. I don't know what they're called in the other realms, but don't buy like the longship or longboat one, because you have to have 8 people to use it, and that's no fun. Unless you have 8 people, then go for it. But if you just want to use a boat by yourself, you're going with the skiff. So you see, it's like, do you want to drop this item? You have to drop it onto the water, and voila, you have a boat, your very own boat. And now to board it, oops. Always it's /V board. I don't know why, but /V board puts you on your skiff, and to drive around, you just move your mouse around and you click on the water, and you know, here we go, we're off and away. And to make the boat public so all your friends can join, just type /V public. That'll make the boat public, so all your buddies can join if you want to drive them around. And if you don't want your boat to be public, so not anyone can join it, you can just invite people to join your boat that way. /V invite and their name, that'll invite them to join your boat so they can get on. Otherwise they won't be able to board your boat. Let's see if this is the command. Yeah, to leave the boat, like I did, if you press space it won't do anything on these skiffs. So to leave the boat, you type /MO for man overboard. And that'll get you off your boat so you can pick it back up. To pick your boat up, you target it and hit G for grab. That's how I remember it. So you target your boat, you hit G, that grabs it, puts it back in your inventory where it belongs. Excuse me. I should have water breathing, shouldn't I? But that's how you use those. And there's going to be a separate video for RVR travel telling you about porting and the RVR boats and all that fun stuff. But that's the basics of PVE travel. Just a brief overview of how to get around and how to use the Atlantis boats, because those can be a lot of fun. You probably won't use them much unless you know you're a non-water breathing speed class. Example, if you're a spirit master by yourself, then you'll probably use them because they're faster than you just swimming around without scald speed. So yeah, like I said, the next video to come, part 2 of this, will be the RVR travel. So stay tuned for that, and thanks to those who have subscribed and left comments. I enjoy reading them. I don't always reply to them, but I do always read them. I should probably reply to them, give some love. But alright, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks.